Today we're going to be taking the coaster challenge on Goliath here at Six Flags over Georgia. So Goliath is a B&M hypercoaster. This is going to be my 5th hypercoaster that I've experienced so far from riding coasters from all over the country. My first hypercoaster was Goliath over at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Most unique thing about that Goliath, that it's not a B&M coaster. It's actually a more unique manufacturer over there. But when it comes to my first B&M hyper, that would be Mako over at SeaWorld Orlando. And looking at Goliath here at Six Flags over Georgia, this looks like it's going to be a really awesome hyper coaster. Goliath at Six Flags over Georgia is really interesting because the coaster is, as I was approaching the park entrance, I noticed that it's halfway in the park, and then it's outside, and then it goes outside the park. It literally crosses the main street from the park, and it goes through an area where it's over by the main parking lot. And it looks like it's got some great airtime hills. Looks like it's got a good speed to it. So we're going to accept the coaster challenge on Goliath, and we're going to see what this hypercoaster is all about. Goliath here at Six Flags over Georgia has now officially entered something new in my record books. This is actually the first hyper coaster that actually made me gray out for the very first time. I have never grayed out on a roller coaster ever so far. I've never blacked out either. But right after the airtime hills, and we went to go do those those sharp curves. It was almost like, I believe it's like a helix. I noticed that my vision, because we were going so fast, my vision, everything just started to fade. Like everything's like literally I was graying out. My vision, everything was going gray, and I was sitting there like, whoa, what is this? I've never felt this before. And it was very interesting. You know, I was perfectly okay on this coaster afterwards. I got off the ride just fine. It was really fun. I really enjoyed the speeds. I enjoyed the airtime hills. It was a very smooth coaster. It was just a really fun experience. On a scream scale for Goliath, I would give this a 4.5. Its intensity level to me is about a medium high, and I would say that yes, this was a really smooth ride. Really like the B&M restraint systems on these hypercoasters. They really make it where if you're not stapled, you can really get some good airtime on these trains. And I really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun. Although this coaster is now going to be in the record books for me, being the first coaster to ever make me gray out. And but overall, this is a fun coaster for everyone to ride. I highly recommend it here at Six Flags Over Georgia. Do you have what it takes to accept the Coaster Challenge? Well, now you can by purchasing a Coaster Challenge t-shirt. Please visit our website at www.coasterchallengeusa.com under store. All proceeds go to local charities for Tourette syndrome and autism.
Thank you for watching our episode. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit our next video, which is right here. Just go ahead and click on it. Don't be shy. Go ahead. It's right there waiting for you to watch.